What is going on, guys? We have 10 games in the NBA tonight, and in this video, I'll be going through some of my top player prop picks for these games tonight. Last night was a decent night. I did have some really good calls, but at the same time, I had some really bad calls too. The Utah Jazz just absolutely laid an egg. I got Philip Pikowski at a really good number. I got him at 26.5 PRA. When all the injuries came out, he moved up to like 31.5, and he ended up with like 14. Like, it was just so rough, but hey, that's the way it goes in the NBA sometimes. It's difficult to predict which players will show up when, which is why you always need to focus on the minutes and the opportunity and making sure that your players have a path to getting to the prop that you are on. Before I get into the plays here, just a few quick reminders like normal. So, this is going to be my new upload time. I mentioned it yesterday, but I will be able to get daily NBA videos to you guys. I'm going to try my best to do it, but most of these videos are going to be posted later in the afternoon. So, like 3 o'clock at the absolute earliest. Most likely, most days, my videos are going to come out around 5 o'clock Eastern time. Just kind of depends on how my day goes with the regular job, how my research goes with these NBA props and everything, too. The main reason for that is because, like, some days I don't make my plays for the VIPs until like 2 or 3 o'clock, and I want to give them time to jump on these plays before I record a YouTube video and post it for you guys. And so I post all these plays early for them. If you want to become a VIP, you can use the QR code up in the corner there. I added that the other day. That gives you a 3-day free trial to become a VIP, or you can use the link in the description below. That also gives you a 3-day free trial for VIPs too. Basically, what the VIP service is you get a full analysis of all of my bets. So I post these plays all the time. I'm always posting bets for NBA, NFL, WNBA, college football. Usually a long write up along with those plays, talking about what I like about it, what the trends are, what the research is showing. And then I even show all the screenshots of all of my slips too. I made about $1,500 in December on my bets alone. You could check out my Picket. Same username, Lay the House RM. But really good December for me. My unit size is like $25 to $50. So it was just a really good month for us. Hopefully we can keep that going into the new year. We'll see how it goes. Yesterday we did lose a little bit, but that's going to happen sometimes in the NBA. But before I get into the plays, just a couple last reminders. Join the Discord server if you don't want to become a VIP. Even if you do want to become a VIP, join the server. It's a free server, so might as well join it. The link to join is in the pinned comment below. I do have a promo on my videos now. You can see the large banner to my right for Underdog Fantasy. Play $5, get $75 in bonus entries when you sign up using promo code LayTheHouseRM on Underdog Fantasy. So use the link in the description below to do a shortcut to that, or just use promo code LayTheHouseRM when you sign up for Underdog. I have a goal this year. My goal is to push a lot more of these sportsbook affiliate deals to you guys. Just full disclosure, that's how I fund a lot of the stuff with the channel, like the equipment and everything, and all the services that I need. And so all those affiliate deals that I have with Underdog and Sleeper and Chalkboard and all these other websites, they help the channel a ton. So if you don't have an account with Underdog, please use my promo code. It helps us out more than you know. And if you do use it, I will actually throw in 3 months of VIP for you. Just send me a DM or something on Discord or whatever, and I'll send you a link for that free trial. Also, on the screen here, I'm showing Outlier.bet. This is the website that I use every single day. It's really the only website you need for research just in general. You don't need to pay like $200 a month that some of these softwares charge. Like, all you need is this one tool here on Outlier, and it helps you with every sport. And so if you want a 7-day free trial for Outlier, use the link in the description below, and that will obviously help out the channel a bit more, and you'll get 7 days for free with Outlier. A little pro tip, you can do that with like unlimited email accounts too, I'm pretty sure, or like, so however many email accounts you have, you could do a free trial for each of those, but they'll probably get mad at me for saying that. Anyways, let's get into the plays for today. We've got a 10-game slate today. A lot of bets. There's a lot of plays that I like, so let's just jump right into it. First play I'm on tonight is going to be DeMar DeRozan over 18.5 points. So the Kings are on the second leg of a back-to-back. And you see just on the season, he's gone over this number 50% of games. But if I filter for games on a back-to-back over the last 2 seasons, you look at 20 games or so, he's gone over this number in 15 out of 20 games. Let's go to away games. So 11 out of 12 away games. On the second leg of a back-to-back, DeMar DeRozan averages 22.6 points per game, easily clearing this 18.5 points number 11 out of 12 times. No Zach LaVine tonight, most likely. No Sabonis tonight. As long as DeRozan plays, the ball's going to be in his hands. He should be able to get the shots up. Hopefully, they fall enough for him to get 19 or more points tonight. Next play, we're going to go to our guy on the Hornets, Con Kneppel, over 20.5 points and assists. He's been an absolute stud on the road this year, going over this number in 13 out of 16 games, averaging 25.2 points and assists per game. One of these losses right here, he got hurt. He got hurt against the Magic in the first half. He only played 15 minutes in that game. He still had 17 points and assists. So he's just a stud. He's going to shoot a bunch of threes. He's, they're comparing him to Steph Curry at this rate, which I don't know how I feel about that one, but I do love Khan, and this points and assist number is a play for us tonight. It does get a little bit of a dock because you do have guys like Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball active, and he's only averaging 21.2 with them active on the road this year. But, like I said, there was that one game where he got hurt, so you could really just throw that one out. So solid spot for Kneppel. If you want to go with his alternate line over on PrizePicks, the 14.5 has hit every single away game this year that he's played in, even the game he got hurt. So solid play on Con Kneppel tonight. On the same team, I'm also on Moussa Diabate, over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I've been betting this one a bit here. You see on the season, it doesn't look that great, but I'm going to filter for games without Kalkbrenner and without Plumlee. Now, Diabate himself, he is questionable tonight, so there is a slim chance that he doesn't play, but I think he'll be out there. You might as well just put it on your slips anyways, and if he doesn't play, then it just voids his line. But anyways, he's averaging 23.3 PRA per game, including the one flop last game against the Warriors. I'll be honest, that was a bit of a tough matchup for him. He didn't score a single point. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He was in foul trouble for a bit. He only played 28 minutes in that game. Just a bad game for him, quite frankly, on New Year's Eve. So I think he's going to get back to normal tonight. Even with that bad game mixed in, he's averaging 23.3, which is over this 21.5 PRA number. And he was smashing this number in the 3 games before that, too. So we're going to go back to Diabate tonight. It might burn us, who knows, but he is the type of player with double-double upside any single game. I usually try, I consider not taking the PRA and just going with the points and the rebounds because the assists, you might only get 2 assists, but it's only a 1 point difference. So if he does get 2 assists, it does get enough on his value here where it's worth it. So, and he has been doing it lately. Let's go back to these little sample size here. He had 1 assist in the first game, but then 3 assists, 3 assists, 3 assists. That's above expectation for him. So if he gets that double-double and 3 assists, there you go. There's your 23, which is over 21.5. So Diabate tonight, over 21.5 PRA against the Bucks. Next play is over on the Knicks side, and it's Miles McBride over 15.5 PRA. So no Josh Hart tonight for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is questionable. I think he's probably going to play, but he was a late downgrade, so there's a chance that he does miss tonight. Looking at the last 2 seasons with McBride, without Josh Hart, and we'll filter for games with Jalen Brunson too, because Brunson is the starting point guard for the Knicks, and he does take a lot of shots and a lot of usage away from McBride. So we have a 7-game sample size here, last 2 seasons. McBride coming off the bench, playing about 25 to 30, well, these 42 and 39 minutes. Those are outliers. So 25 to 29 minutes or so. Going over this number 6 out of 7 times, averaging 21.7 PRA per game. I wanted to take his field goal attempts of over 6.5, I think is the number we got the other day, and I went and looked, and it was at 8.5. So he's going to come in, he's going to shoot the ball, and since they are expecting him to take more shots tonight, that gives him more avenues to go over this PRA number. Great matchup, too, against the Hawks. Pace-up spot for the Knicks here. Even without Trae Young, the Hawks' defense is still pretty bad. Knicks are a decent home favorite in this one, too. And like I said, McBride, he just came back from injury recently. He's been playing well. I think he should be able to get over this 15.5 number. Moving on to the Wizards, going up against the Nets on the second leg of a back-to-back. We have Bub Carrington over 18.5 ERA. Bub comes off the bench, but there's no Kayshawn George tonight for the Wizards. We've had 5 games this season without George for Carrington. He's averaging 21.8 PRA per game, going over this number 4 out of 5 times. Solid spot tonight in the matchup against the Nets, who are in the second leg of a back-to-back on the road. Weak legs. Wizards are bad. Nets are bad too. Bub Carrington, he should play about 25 minutes or so off the bench, and he does have an avenue. He does have an upside of 30, which is very promising to see, and a floor of 16, which isn't too far off the 18.5. So I think he should be able to get over this number, especially without Kayshawn George tonight. See what else do I got here? I got a couple more plays. We got we'll go Jamal Murray under 22.5 field goal attempt. So no Jokic tonight for the Nuggets. Obviously, no Valanciunas, no Aaron Gordon, no Christian Braun. No Cam Johnson. The Nuggets are in shambles. Last game, Murray only had 18 shot attempts, even with all these guys out. I think Valanciunas played actually in that game, but most of these guys out last game. Only 18 shot attempts. If you're looking at last season too, in the sample of just Jokic being out, because that's really the main guy here, Murray's only gone over this number one time. He had 28 shots in the game back in March against the Rockets. 22 another time. Every other game it was 20 or less in this 10-game sample size. This is a pretty volatile line. Like, he could just come out and just shoot a bunch, but 22.5 shots is a very high line. And I think it's a bit too high, even with all the injuries here. So you can get this number over on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy currently. And I don't think he's in the injury report or anything. Someone did mention it in my Discord. Oh, he's probable tonight, so he's going to play. Another play on the field goal attempts that we have is Trey Murphy, under 15.5 field goal attempts. I'm going to filter for games with Zion for this sample size. So we have 20 games last year with Zion for Trey Murphy, or last 2 years. We have 18 games this year for Trey Murphy without Zion. He's gone under this number in 14 out of 18 games this year. I don't know if I just misspoke or something. But anyways, Trey Murphy with Zion active, going under this number 14 out of 18 times, ending up with 16 on the dot 3 times. It just seems like it's too high of a number for Trey Murphy on the shot attempts. This is another play, PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. Now, he was a late downgrade on the injury report, so it is possible that he does miss tonight, but I'm going to put him in my slips anyways. And then on the first half props for tonight, just one of them, and it's only on Underdog Fantasy. It's Shaedon Sharpe, under 12.5 first half points. Filtering for away games, he's gone under this number in 13 out of 15 away games. I know the Trailblazers are very injured right now. There's no Lillard, no Grant, no Holiday, no Thibault, no Scoot. But even if filtering for without Grant, 2 for 2. If I filter for without Holiday, 7 of 8. Without Thibault, 11 of 13. He's still going under this number in the majority of the away games. 12.5 is a bit too high. Only on Underdog Fantasy, PrizePicks has 11.5. Don't make this bet on PrizePicks. If you can easily go on Underdog and place this bet at 12.5, go sign up for an account, use my promo code, get the 3 months of VIP, get the better number, and cash in on this first half points on Shaedon Sharpe tonight. That is going to wrap up all of my plays today. Pretty large card and a longer video for me, so apologies about that. But, had a day off this afternoon. Gives me more time to actually do this stuff for you guys. My next video will not be Saturday, will not be Sunday. It will be on Monday for NBA. And I'll also be getting ready to do the NFL playoffs next week too. So we'll have the return of the NFL videos for next week for the playoff games. But until then, we'll have NBA videos every day, usually later on in the afternoon. So remember to subscribe, put your notifications on so you don't miss a video. If you want to become a VIP so you can see all the plays even when I don't post a video, or if you want to get the plays early, use the QR code or the link in the description below. If not, at least come join the Discord. It's free, so there's nothing stopping you from doing that. So best of luck on your bets tonight, and thanks for watching, everybody.